Notice I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Let's go. Ripper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill.
Mixin', fixin' for another big game. It's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see running back Joe Mixon coming off a 100-yard performance a week ago, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. With that, let's head inside the Ford Field in Detroit. We're standing by are the two men who will bring you this one, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Come on. Check 26, check 26. Great. Mike's 50. Watch us left.
From the gun on third down, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high...
It's a scoreless game right now in the first quarter, but that might be about to change. This offense has it in the red zone. Looking to throw again on second down. Newton. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Newton now to throw. Touchdown, Bears. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive... I mean, remember we talked with the offensive line? And one of the guys, one of the stalwart...
So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. On first down, Newton toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
The throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Back to throw, Newton. This is caught. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Joe Mixon. A big play has this offense in prime position to get 6 points. They'll have a 1st and goal upcoming from the 5.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go, tight end. Let's go. Gun.
Newton now to throw. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Cam Newton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears... Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Mike 50. You got nothing in there. You got nothing. Check. Hey! Mike 50. I don't think you got it. Gun. Hey.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. It's caught. Jones. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers, he's under 3 yards a carry at the moment.
Eight. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. I got you, boy.
2nd and 5 now. Newton. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Julio Jones. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest.
Great. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. 20. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50.
Newton. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton eluding the pressure right. And he's got a noon one. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, look at it. 53, Mike. Watch it back. Check 99. Check 99.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Newton to throw. And he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears will extend their lead. See. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Like 80. 53, Let's go, team.
Running for it. Here's Martin. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Doug Martin. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down.
Switch up, switch up. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Four down.
Newton on third down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
What's that? 180. Safety. All day, every day, any day. He's coming. Double up, double up.
From the red zone now, Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
On second and 10, Newton. And avoids the contact by sliding. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. 7 yards on the touchdown run. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Not the... All right, so here's the situation. Onside kick team out there. Receiving team needs to get their hands on this football. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Mark 55! 20. Can't believe let you play.
Newton's going to throw it. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Julio Jones. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Chicago, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.